Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you have multiple baby daddies does not mean that you are less valuable. It does not mean that nobody will date you, okay? It just means that you need to refine your dating standards. Because there are men out there like this who will say to you that you are less valuable because you have multiple children with multiple men. But at the end of the day, men who do that, I really qualify them as my sisters. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you...
So, men who have a standard in dating, she calls her sisters. So basically she calling you men gay. Or you girls. You go girls. That's what's up. Because you will have a standard for a bitch who got multiple baby daddies. Got it. Ladies, I want to tell y'all something. Y'all got to stop listening to a whole bunch of y'all. Y'all gotta stop listening. A whole bunch of y'all, they is not feeding y'all the right food. They is not feeding y'all the right nutrition. They is not putting the proper oil in their own motors. You know what I'm saying? That's why these monkeys be breaking down, because y'all be making the decisions to make the damn decisions with multiple baby daddies. Y'all have multiple baby daddies. Do y'all know how many times that y'all get peed in and keep the semen inside your body without cleaning it out? Because a lot of y'all don't even know how to clean out your monkeys. But it's not even much about that. Run it back, baby.
Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you have multiple baby daddies does not mean that you are less valuable.
Just because you have multiple baby daddies does not mean that you is less valuable. That's a lie. You are less valuable. Let me explain. A car that has 0 miles has a lot of value. A car that has 100,000 miles has less value than the 0 mile car. A brand new car has more value than a used car. I think that's like simple stuff. We don't have to be like really educated to understand that right there. You pushed out or had your stomach cut multiple times, and you've been with multiple men and have multiple daddies. See, now a lot of players, they look at it different. If you had a lot of children but with the same man, that's the difference. Now suppose if you having, like I did the story yesterday, to where a mother of 7 has 6 baby daddies. See, she could have had 7 kids, but by the same dude, which that was her goal anyway, to have all her kids by one dude. I believe that men would look at that as a difference in value. See, when y'all have multiple baby daddies, it shows us your decision making. It really do. Now, they conflate value in being able to secure a man. That's why y'all got to stop listening to y'all. That's not how we evaluate value. Go ahead.
Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you have multiple baby daddies does not mean that you are less valuable. It does not mean that nobody will date you.
It does not mean that nobody will date you. That's not where we be arguing about value. You can still get peed in. That's why you have multiple baby daddies. The more baby daddies the more children that you have, the easier it is to get that monkey. I bet other women ain't gonna tell y'all that. The more children you have, the easier it is for us to get that monkey. Y'all may not know that, but that's something that we know to be a fact. Just is. We know that y'all hunching. We know that y'all is willing to get nutted in and keep the baby. We know that stuff. But she's conflating it. I think I used the proper term, but she is using value with if a man will sleep with you. That's the dumbest shit ever. And this is why y'all got to stop listening to the majority of y'all.
Okay, it just means that you need to refine your dating standards.
It means that you need to refine your dating standards. Well, listen, typically a woman who has multiple baby daddies, and we're not just saying multiple like 2 baby daddies. No, we talking about multiple baby daddies. She said that you need to refine your dating standards. Well, you can refine all you want to because it's up to the man to pick you. You can refine and you can stay the same. It's still up to the men if they want to deal with you having multiple baby daddies. The problem with why y'all should not be listening to bras like her, say what she just said. We're just talking about this part. Maybe she say some other things that is correct and or that makes sense. The problem with you women is y'all say that y'all want these caliber of men. When men is trying to tell y'all with multiple baby daddies, it's damn near impossible for you to get these types of caliber, well, the higher caliber men that you say you want. That's why men is trying to tell y'all that you're losing value for the men that you want. Why would a man get a woman with 5, 6 damn baby daddies when he can get a woman who's fresh and ain't got no baby daddies? You all have to look at it like that. Why would a man pick a used car if he can get a new car? Maybe he would pick the used car because he don't want the payments. I get it. But typically, if a man have that option of, why would I get this 250,000 mile car opposed to the 0 mile car? I'm going with the 0 mile car. You know, like if he's in a position of being able to afford some shit when we use an analogy with cars. But
because there are men out there like this who will say to you that you are less valuable because you have multiple children with multiple men.
Yeah, because those men place a value on women. Hell, we all place a value on women, like we really, really do. And if y'all was dating each other, then maybe it'll make more sense with what you're saying. But hell, nope. Because for one thing, shout out to our stud sisters. See, because once our stud sisters become stud sisters, they tend to think like men. They tend to use their logic. And they think that y'all have a problem with y'all thought process. And they are y'all. I want y'all to really, really think about it. Our stud sisters think more like men. When they date y'all, they have a problem with y'all the same way we have a problem with y'all because y'all thought process is illogical. A lot of the times. Not all the time. Not all the time. Ladies, there will be men who don't mind smashing you and who will be in a relationship with you. You can even find a good man to be in a relationship with you. But now you also got to ask yourself this, and I'm pretty sure that y'all who have multiple baby daddies, don't ask yourself this. Why is this such a good man? Why is this good man picking me when if he is a good man, he got his shit together? Why would he pick me when he could pick a woman who don't have no children? Do y'all ask yourselves that? I'm talking about y'all ones with multiple baby daddies. I'm not just talking about like the 2 baby daddies. That's bad. That's regular shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all with little 3, little 4, little 5, little 6 baby daddies, shit like that right now. Ask yourself, why would this good man, this man who got his ish together, why would he pick me when he have options? That will let you know about that man. That'll let you know a lot about that man. I'm just trying to tell you something. Trying to school you. Back it up for the little lad people.
There are men out there like this who will say to you that you are less valuable because you have multiple children with multiple men. But at the end of the day, men who do that, I really qualify them as my sisters.
Yeah, because that's about the only way. See, and that's a shaming tactic, y'all. I spoke about this here on my show earlier. That's a shaming tactic. They will call you gay because that is basically what she's calling you. Gay. She call you y'all her sisters. Say that y'all is behaving like a female. I told you that they would try to shame you if you have a problem with anything that has to do with a woman. If you have standards as a man, you is a gay man to a lot of women. Do not let these type of women discourage you all from having standards. Please keep your standards, players. Please keep your standards, players. And I am one. Well, I guess I am your sis then, baby, because I don't play that all these goddamn baby dad. Do you know a bitch turn 18 every day with no baby daddies? I'm gonna pick a bitch that have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The hell? They want you to fail, players. These types of women. If she believe what she's saying, she wants you men to fail. Build your own family. Create your own. Trying to tell you something that will benefit you. Moving right along. Hell, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And again, I'm only disagreeing with what she's saying now. Or what she's saying here. I have no idea about what she be talking about in other subject. I have no idea. I'm just speaking about this right here. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm out of here, man.